So at the beginning of the week, the goody two-shoes over at the Stockholm-based International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance, catchy title, had the temerity to suggest that
basically the United States was listed for the first time as a, quote, backsliding democracy.
So here is that report, and I quote, "The US has fallen victim to authoritarian tendencies and has been knocked a significant number of steps down the democratic scale." How dare they? So with this criticism ringing in their ears, and with perfect timing, Biden's administration has been finalising the guest list for his Democratic Summit, which was promised during the election campaign when you'll say basically anything. So over 100 countries will join via Zoom, of course, but only the ones Washington chooses. How very democratic of it.
When America announced a global democracy summit, the world was not surprised. When it started leaving countries out of the list, that surprised nobody as well.
Geopolitical rivals like China and Russia, of course, were not invited, but neither was NATO ally Turkey, which is a bit orcs. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Because if there are countries which you think are not democratic enough, don't invite them to a summit about democracy. Because one of the real reasons behind a summit like this is to piss off your geopolitical rivals.
In a move that's infuriated China, the Biden administration has invited Taiwan to its Summit for Democracy next month.
So Washington has invited Taiwan, which it won't even recognise as a sovereign country in case it upsets Beijing under its One China policy. But it will upset it under the petty diplomacy policy, embarrass China by not inviting it, but do invite the little island which it claims as its own. A diplomatic double whammy right there.
China's foreign ministry, as we heard there as well, has also hit back, saying that it firmly opposes this invitation from the US to Taiwan, calling on the US to abide by the One China principle.
So a country whose democracy is so strong and robust it has in recent years claimed that the whole edifice has almost been destroyed by a man who looks like a citrus fruit, a man dressed as a camp bear, or alleged anonymous Russians with a Facebook account. It's bringing together the great democracies of the world, among them the likes of Iraq, Angola and the Congo, for an online powwow about human rights. Everyone on that Zoom call will pretend to listen because we know what happens if they don't. Democratic bombs.